I'm about to see Winnie and Blue. I'm about to see Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. I'm not excited about that, but here I am. So the first one is the worst movie of 2023, and somehow it isn't the worst movie of the 2020s. That belongs to the 365 Days trilogy. I don't want to talk about that trilogy ever again. Before recording this, I just watched Lawrence of Arabia for the first time ever. Really gorgeous movie. I don't know how I got this steelbook on retail price since they're extremely rare now and they cost like $70 on Amazon. Anyway, going from a 10 out of 10 movie to a possibly 0 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10 movie is a huge movie whiplash. So let's just go to the movie theater right now. Alright, I'm outside the theater. About to enter that right now. I'm in my theater, there's 7. Alright, just got out of the theater. What the hell did I saw? I'm back home, and I'm sad to say this, but the movie is kind of enjoyable. Yeah, hear me out. Yeah, the movie's not good. The directing, the acting, the costumes is still pretty bad, but it is a massive improvement over the first one. I also think the kills are a lot more creative and a lot more gory. It seems like having more money in the budget improved a lot of things in the movie. And the movie has a story. The first movie didn't have a story. It's just Winnie the Pooh killing people. This one has a proper story. Sure, it's not original and it's not great, but it has a story and it is kind of engaging. My main issue with the first one was it took itself way too serious and it got very boring. But the sequel went all in on the absurdism and it also went meta in a few parts. And because of that, I felt like I enjoyed this movie a lot more. The one thing I do think it's a downgrade compared to the first one is the lighting. I do think it got a lot worse and I could barely see half the movie. Despite how bad the movie is, it is a slight improvement over the first one, and it is somehow not the worst movie I've seen this year. This movie is somehow more enjoyable than Madam Web, which is saying something. Sure, Madam Web is a better made movie, but I felt like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 is a funner movie. Before the movie started, the director and the actor who plays Christopher Robin in this one announced that they're making a connected universe called the Poohniverse? Yeah, Poohniverse. That's what it's called. It is literally an Avengers knockoff. The next movie is Bambi, is a slasher Bambi movie, and then a Peter Pan slasher movie, and then Pinocchio slasher movie, and all those movies combined to make a crossover movie, which I am curious, even though I know that movie's gonna be really bad. The intro also did show a sneak peek of Bambi, and despite how awful the lighting looks, I think I am very interested in that movie, to be honest. Oh gosh, I can't believe I said that. And before I forget, they did announce Winnie the Pooh 3. I got a bit off track, not really. Anyway, the final score of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2, I'll give that movie a 3.5 out of 10 in comparison to the first one, which I'll give it a 1 out of 10. So yeah, we're going to see a lot more fairy tale slashers in the near future. Man. Editor me, I forgot to mention one last thing. So in the movie, there's a few scenes that take place in a rave. And there's a lot of actors and a lot of background actors in those scenes. And let's just look at the end credits to see how they label every single actor in those few scenes.